Hey yeah, it's Whimsy and this is Whim Cinema. We are going to watch The Last of Us Season 2 Episode 7. This is the finale of Season 2, which is crazy to think of. I think I know where they're gonna end this. Probably on a cliffhanger, just like in the game. Like halfway in the game there's a cliffhanger in the same fashion. So I'm thinking that's what they're gonna do for Season 3, because I know there's a Season 3 coming and perhaps even a Season 4, which... okay, but you know what, we'll see. I'm open to any changes. If they want to do things differently, I would totally understand, because that cliffhanger is quite something, so I don't know how that would translate on TV, but you know what, I'm excited to see. Let's jump into it. Let's go. Oh, also, I forgot to say, last episode, by the way, best episode of the season by far. But that's not what I wanted to say. I wanted to talk about the intro theme. So the theme is the same, but at the end on first watch, I did not notice that they put back the two of them, Joel and Ellie. You know, at the end of the intro, you can see like two figures. They put them back, two of them, instead of just one with Ellie. Since Joel died, it was just one person, and now it was two for the flashback episode. And I only noticed that on second watch because I was talking to you guys on first watch at the camera like this. So now I'm excited to see. Is it going to be two or one? It's only one. So we're back. Okay. That is a neat detail. I really like that. Yeah, the bolt in her. Yep.
If I pull it, it's gonna tear an artery. I need to push it through.
No, you don't. You're not a doctor.
Dina, shut up!
They were so stressed.
I got you. All right? I got you.
Even I, as a nurse, in this situation, I'd be like, how am I approaching this?
No, have some, okay?
No.
It's gonna help. Have some.
I said no.
That's how he's gonna find out she's pregnant. I think that's why she says no, probably.
Just do it.
Uh-huh. Imagine. That is huge. That does a lot of damage. Jesse to the rescue.
Dina!
What's the name of your horse?
Shimmer, I'm alone. Open the...
Where's Shimmer, by the way? The real question here, where is Shimmer? Still in the music store this whole time?
She's okay. She's in the dressing room. Ellie, where were you?
Thanks, Seattle. Ah. Should have taken the jeans off. I'm just saying. To dress that wound properly.
Is the baby? It's okay. How do you know? I just do.
She does look so pale, you know, and sick. And they did a great job. Like makeup and everything.
Shirt off. Okay. Arms up.
Like, that's just like in the game, but it doesn't make sense here. Do you know what I mean? Because how did she get that many bruises, though? Like, how? They... I guess... with the stalkers?
You gonna tell me what happened? I found Nora. Does she know where Abby is? Yes. But she only said two words. Whale and then wheel. She was infected. It was already setting in. I made her talk. I thought it would be harder to do. But it wasn't. It was easy. I just kept hurting her.
Interesting choice.
Did you kill her? No, I left her. Yeah, well, maybe she got what she deserved. Maybe she didn't. It was a long time ago. There was a Firefly base in Salt Lake City, had a hospital there. They were gonna use me to make a cure. But it meant that I would have died. And Joel found out. And he killed everyone in the hospital.
Nice recap. I mean, Dina
He
had
killed
to know, I
Abby's
guess.
father. He was a doctor, and Joel shot him in the head save me. So that's why they came. Did you know who they were? But I knew what he did. I'm sorry.
Why is she apologizing? Doesn't change in it.
We need to go home.
Huh? I'm confused. Wasn't it like 2 episodes ago she was saying it wouldn't change anything if we heard them for whatever, like when she told her story when she was young. I mean, maybe she's changing her mind, but day 3, oh my god, bro. That's not my Dina, you know what I mean? Like, I don't recognize her. Also, that's not my Ellie either. She's great, but the Dina in the show, but I don't know. I'll shut up for now. We can always talk about it at the end of the episode. But that's a bit weird.
You have any extra 9mm?
He is not happy.
You shouldn't be on your feet yet.
I'll go back to the couch in a second. Give me your wrist. The other one.
She's giving her the bracelet now? Oh, it's a Fatima hand, right?
It's for good luck. Mm-hmm. Not sure it's been working for you. I'm alive.
I can do this alone if you want Ellie to stay.
We'll be safer together.
The rendezvous point's not far. Assuming Tommy's there, we should be back well before sundown. Okay to barricade?
Yeah.
Why is she so cold to Jesse, though? So they're just going to the rendezvous point. Wasn't it the theater, the rendezvous point? I misunderstood last time. They're just going to see Tommy, basically. But he's not in immediate help. It's just, we're gonna go meet him. So it could have been just Jesse. They'll be safer.
You ever gonna tell me how you found the theater?
You ever gonna tell me what happened to you last night? We followed the likeliest path into the city. Found the place you stashed Shimmer. She's still there, doing all right.
Huh?
Not that you asked.
I did.
Lit up a 2-square-mile area around it and began searching.
Oh, you make it sound easy.
It took 2 days and a lot of close calls.
Thank you. I mean it, honestly.
Last night, Dina said, I can't die. And then I offered her whiskey and she refused. The girl who's never turned down a free drink in her life. I'm not stupid and I'm not blind. Ellie, I see the way you two look at each other. And I bet she even tells you things she wouldn't tell me. Like how she's pregnant.
Fuck. Oh shit, you were guessing? Look, she's obviously gonna tell you. Act surprised.
I'm gonna be a father, which means I can't die. But because of you, we're stuck in a war zone. How about we skip the apologies and just go find Tommy so I can get us and my kid the fuck out of Seattle?
He's not wrong, but I don't really like that. Because they're blaming Ellie a whole lot, but Dina was actually the brain of the operation. You know what I mean? Like, I'll talk about it I need to note that down. I'll talk about it at the end because it goes back to how I've been talking about the changes they've been making are causing troubles now. Oh lord. Here we go. We're gonna go get in a boat, huh? Oh, that's the fucked up dude. He's so young. Get his clothes off.
Ellie, there was 6 of them and 2 of us. What do you think would have happened?
You're a fucking kid!
These people are shooting each other, ripping each other's guts out. Even the kids. I am not dying out here. Not for any of them. This is not our war.
Good news. Melissa and Christy are saying the storm's a
No.
convergence zone.
She's back.
Orders have been relayed verbally. Everything's set. All the officers are on board. But I think the rank and file are a little scared.
Aren't you?
We're loading.
Any word on Abby?
Not since yesterday. And we still haven't found Owen. Mel is missing now, too.
Her entire crew just disappears.
We still have Manny.
Well, we have a lot of Mannies and enough Owens and Mels, but only one Abby.
She's a good soldier, great even. But we have an entire fucking army acting like she's the most important. You in love with her or something? You wouldn't be the first old man to...
Okay.
What? Why am I dreaming right now? What is this? Oh my... Okay.
By the time the sun comes up tomorrow, there's a very good chance you'll be dead. There's an even better chance I'll be dead. So then what happens to that entire fucking army out there, despite their badass name, are very much sheep.
I'm sorry.
Who secures our future?
Not Abby, come on.
It was supposed to be her.
Ha! Bruh. I mean, I can see it in the game. Perhaps.
Well, she's fucked off, Isaac. So maybe it wasn't.
First of all, that was an unnecessary scene. I'm sorry, but like, what was that? Also, what the fuck was the dialogue? I'm sorry. I am getting whiplash here.
So if he's not here,
It's gonna be fine. He'll make it back.
what if he's in trouble?
What if? He is in trouble. We're all in trouble. Here we are again. You and me in bad fucking weather.
Everything's gonna roll if only you can find it. Wow. Read the baby. Cookie Monster.
Listen, about me and her, I don't really know what to say.
Right now, we got a lot of problems. Like a wounded pregnant girl. Maybe Tommy's dead. Maybe we'll be dead. So let me at least just get this one off the table. I love her. But not the way you do. Remember that group that stopped by Jackson for a few weeks on their way south to Mexico?
Yeah, they had some decent shit to trade.
There was this girl with them. She was selling paintings.
Were they good?
No. I bought 4 of them. That fucking feeling when you're falling for someone and they're falling right back. Best 2 weeks of my life. But she couldn't stay. Didn't want to abandon her family like that. So she asked me to go with them instead. And I wanted to.
Then why didn't you?
Because the people at Jackson took me in. Because everyone there is counting on me to be the next Maria. Because I was taught to put other people first.
You're St. Jesse of Wyoming. Everyone else is a fucking asshole.
I go with that girl to Mexico. Who saves her ass in Seattle?
Tommy? I mean, I'm so confused by this episode. I'm so confused.
Sniper. It's gotta be Tommy. Pack your shit. We're going up.
My mind is racing right now. Are you truly selfless if you put it in people's faces? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be harsh on show, Jesse, but
You hear that? It's in the right direction.
I get that he's angry right now. I think that's why.
He got there. It means we can too.
The whale in the wheel.
What?
She's in the fucking aquarium.
Who?
Abby, the one who killed Joe's.
Tommy's over there. That's where we're going.
You don't know that's him.
We called for backup.
Then he'll pin more of them down. He would want me to do this. 3 more people have voted with you. You'd be coming with me.
I voted no.
I was about to say no way he voted no.
Why?
Because everything you do for you.
Huh? Okay.
It wasn't in the best interest of the community.
Fuck the community! All you do is talk about the fucking community, you hypocrite! You let a kid die today, Jesse, which is why he wasn't in your community. Let me tell you about my community. My community was beaten to death in front of me while I was forced to fucking watch. So don't look at me like you're better than me, or like you'd do anything differently if you were in my shoes, because you're not.
This is breaking my heart, honestly.
I really hope you make it.
I'm not necessarily against that change in particular, because the outcome is the same, but it's so much more tragic. He voted like, nah, that's not my Jesse, you know? That ain't my Jesse, I'm just gonna say. And once again, he's not exactly wrong at this point. Like, everything you do it for you is arguably right by the end of the game. Like, yeah, but at this point, I mean, Dina wanted to come. Like, she wanted. Ellie was about to leave without her. Dina wanted to come. Like, I don't agree with this whole blaming only Ellie in the show. It's just too convenient, you know? But I get that he's angry. I think he's just... like, finding out he's... you know, that Dina's pregnant and all that. I guess that's... I don't know. I'm trying to understand, like, the motivations of Jesse here, but... jeez. Let's go. They're going to the island. Dude, this is so dangerous. Like the water. Oh my god. They're gonna make her go on the island? Wait, now I'm curious. Oh, maybe they're gonna change a lot of things up. Wait, I'm actually really curious now. This could be cool. This could be really interesting. This has potential, in my opinion. Oh, well. Is she going to be the one strung up and everything? Oh my god, imagine they just completely change it up. Honestly, I'd be down at this point. Because they, you know, I would be fine. Yep. No way. Lev and Yara are gonna save Ellie?
No, I'm not from here!
The village.
The village! Leave her!
Oh. Okay. Well. That's Joel's gun, I think. Okay. Okay, so I think they did that. Here's what I think. I think they did this scene so that they can link back to it in season 3 and it's not jarring for the audience. This is my guess. Because what the fuck was that? I would have preferred like just completely switching the rest of the events. I would have been down with that. But that is unnecessary. Like, why so many unnecessary scenes in this episode? That's weird. I think it's because they want to set things up for season 3. But all this, by the way, if you haven't played the game, I guess is fine. You know, it's because I played the game, obviously. I'm like, but I guess if you... I'm really excited to see my family watch this episode. I think they're gonna be fine with it, you know? Like, they're not gonna be like, what the fuck, you know, like I am. This is definitely my bias of having played the amazing game. It's not, like, bad. Don't get me wrong, guys. It's not... It's just... I'm just confused. I'm sorry, I'll stop talking now. Need a rope. Don't tell me there's Alice, please. No Alice. I'll be fine if there's no Alice. That's actually a cool detail. Yeah, all this stuff is there. Surgery has been performed. Man, the aquarium like this is so gloomy when you can actually see it in such a better light. And creepy. And scary, you know. When it's really beautiful. Spoiler alert. The aquarium is beautiful. It's like one of my favorite places in the game. Here we go.
You're talking about being behind enemy lines alone at night.
Don't have a choice, do I?
It's Abby.
And I'm choosing no also because it's Abby.
I can make it there and back in 30. If you're still here, you can get on board.
Damn.
Fuck you, Owen.
Where's Abby?
You gotta be kidding me. I'm the one who kept you alive, right? We don't know where she is.
You were just talking about her, so yes, you fucking do. You, bring me that map. You're gonna point to where Abby is. And then you're gonna do it. And it better fucking match.
She's gonna kill us either way.
No, I won't, because I'm not like you.
About that.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
That was so stupid.
Oh, God.
Oh, she got grazed?
Nice.
Oh.
I only have 30 seconds. Get the fuck over here, please. You're gonna take it out.
No.
One incision. That's all it is. Be sure to tie the cord. Fast. Work fast.
Oh.
Which way?
Transfers.
What? I don't know what that means.
No transfers.
You're doing good. Is it out?
Damn.
Let's go, come on. It's okay, it's okay.
Oh, thank God. We'll talk about it at the end. After. Oh boy, here we go.
The park is a no-go, so we stick to the south. Not a good idea to move her in this weather. Get the horses at first light. You know, they were part of it too. They made their choices.
But Abby gets to live.
Are you able to make your peace with that?
Guess I'll have to.
I'm gonna start packing the duffels.
Oh, he doesn't talk about the gold jewelry. I really like the dialogue in the game. It's fine.
Thank you for coming back.
Maybe I didn't want to. Maybe Tommy made me.
Did he?
Nope.
Because you're a good person.
Yeah. But also, the thought did occur. If I were out there somewhere, you would set the world on fire to save me.
I would.
Here we go. I don't like this part. I've never been so shocked playing a game in my life than this part. Yep. Ugh.
Stand up.
Bro.
Stand up.
Just run!
Shut the fuck up. Stop.
I hate this part. Oh my God.
He killed my friend.
No, I did. I was looking for you. I didn't mean to hurt them. I know why you killed Joel.
You can see her neck.
I'm the one that you want.
I let you live. I let you live. And you wasted it.
That no was kind of goofy. What the hell was that?
Hey. You up?
Holy shit, let's go.
Jessica wants to talk to us.
Just let me wake up. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
The stadium. Holy, it's crazy to see like that. Seattle day one, baby. We're gonna end it on this to set it up for, yeah, Seattle day one. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Guys. Yeah. You guys are gonna hate me. I did not like this episode. I mean, it's not like the worst thing ever in the entire world of existence, you know what I mean? But it's kind of the worst episode of the season, I think. Is it unfair to say that? I'm trying to think of like maybe episode 4 or 5. I'm trying to remember. So I think that if you watch this as someone who hasn't played the game, I'm guessing it's kind of okay. Like it ain't It ain't a big of a deal because you don't know what's coming. You don't know the overall team. You don't know anything, right? So it's kind of okay. But when you know what this is supposed to be about, the themes, the narrative, the whole story, you know, like the what you take from something, right? What you take from a story like this, and then it's just scrambled and done worse. That's this show. Some of the themes are not even there anymore, and I don't know, I don't like that. I think some of the changes I would have been all right with. Like, I would have been down for Ellie going to the island instead of Abby. Like that would, I don't know, I don't want to spoil too much. I'm gonna spoil a lot, I think, for this review of the season. I'm sorry, guys. Just skip this if you don't want to know. I don't want to like say everything that's gonna happen in season 3, but like to speak of the themes and why this isn't working, I kind of need to talk about the game. So I don't like how they did the Mel thing. It just doesn't feel the same when it's a stray bullet, is that how you say, versus a knife, you know, like it just doesn't feel the same at all. And then that was kind of weird. Like I understand that Mel is a medic and she's pregnant, and I've never been pregnant, so like I can't know how you feel in that moment, and I'm sure there's like some kind of primal instinct or whatever that like takes over you and you're not all there when you're dying, you know, like I totally get all that, but I still think it was kind of strange. But I guess it worked. Like, I'm not really mad at that, I guess. I'm more mad at the stray bullet rather than like the take it out, like save it at least, you know, and like, oh, you're doing good because she has probably taught this to other people. Like, it's just your experience coming through and all that. Like, that's kind of fine, but I don't know. I don't know. And then once again, making Ellie kind of dumb. Like, what's transverse? Like, she's not illiterate. Like, I don't know. I don't like that. Let's take it back to the beginning. I don't like Dina. Like, I don't like how she suddenly completely switches when that's not what they made her out to be in this season. And now she's like, even after knowing she's pregnant, she was not like this. And now after Ellie tortured Nora, now she's like, oh, we should go home. But then she gave her the bracelet. Also, why did she give her now? That was unnecessary. That comes later in the game, like much later. I don't understand why she gives it now. Like, it just... This, you know how this feels? It feels like they wanted to subvert expectations and change things up so that even a person that has played the game will be surprised, right? Like they've done in season 1 as well, you know, changing some things up. But they went too far. Like, they just changed things up for the sake of changing things up and not for the purpose of making the story better or like in a different medium, right? Like the format is TV show. It's not for the purpose of TV show format. It's just we'll scramble things up for the giggles. Like, it feels like that. And I just don't like that at all. I don't appreciate it because the game is not perfect, but it tells the story in a way that has very specific plural themes and what you take from it. And now it's just kind of all gone with this version. I don't know how to explain it any other way. I don't like... Also, blaming Ellie, I wrote that down. Blaming Ellie for everything doesn't really make sense in the show because of how Dina is acting and how she's been with her the whole, like, every step of the way. And now we're supposed to hate Ellie. It's like... Here's what happened. I feel like they were scared of showing Ellie being all those things, a little selfish, a little this, a little that, right? They were scared of showing that, so they didn't. And they made her like, oh, I'm gonna be a dad, and made her like giggle and be happy and not that much in grief. And I think they were scared of making her how she actually should be, which is like devastated and a little selfish and whatnot. So they didn't. But then they made all the other characters say, like by exposition dialogue, how she is when she's not, because you didn't make her that way in the show. That's why I'm like, there's a disconnect, and I knew this would happen. I called it like way back in episode 4, I think. I knew this is exactly what I said would happen. There's a disconnect. There's a disconnect. Even for someone who hasn't played the game, I think you can be like, oh yeah, why are they like blaming her so bad? Like, yes, you can blame her for certain things, but not like all of that. And then you're like, oh, but Jesse's like, he's angry. And then you can try to excuse it any type of way. But the fact of the matter is, it's just, there's a disconnect. And that's their fault for the way they wrote the character in this season. I don't understand why they did that. I don't get it. And I think it's because they were scared of making her like unlikable, basically. Like making her the main character do things that the audience doesn't agree with. They were scared of doing that. And then they still have to tell the story with that in mind. So they make the other characters say stuff like that. I don't think that's good writing. Sorry, I mean, I'm not saying I would write anything better. I'm just saying I don't think that's good writing. I think the changes they have made in this episode did not bring anything better. And I would even add on top of that they put a lot of scenes that were completely unnecessary. Like, okay, can we just talk about the Isaac thing? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? First of all, Abby a leader? Yeah, I can kind of see it. Okay, that's whatever. Are you in love with her or something? Like, what is that about? What is that about? That was never a question in the game. Like, that, no. Why does it have to come to this? Because she's a woman? Like, I don't understand why we went that way. Why? I don't know. That really got me. I was like, that's so out of the left field in a completely unnecessary scene. Like, you could just take that scene out completely and would it make a difference? I don't know. Because we're gonna dive into Abby. This is what's gonna happen in season 3. Okay, spoiler alert. We're gonna dive into Abby's perspective, which is going to be a little crazy. I don't know how they're gonna manage that for the audience and their viewership, but I don't know if people are gonna watch that. But hey, I mean, the game is like that too. Like, let's be fair, the game is like that too. There's a part where a lot of players were like, I don't want to play this game anymore, you know? So I get it. Maybe a lot of people are like, I don't want to watch this anymore, you know? I get it. It's the type of story, but I just, like, you can develop that Isaac Abby thing in season 3. Why are we like doing, I don't know. Also the the black screen was so ridiculous. What was that? Why was there a gunshot? Why was there a gunshot like this? It would have been so much better if they just lingered on Abby a little bit. No gunshots, fade to black, that was fine. Cut to black, actually, not fade. We let you live and you wasted it. Just like in a game, basically. Like, why are we doing... I mean, that's a nitpick, I guess. Take it or leave it, but yeah, I don't know. So I've seen all sorts of comments about this. Many people disagreeing. That's totally fine if you like this episode. that's on you. Like, I don't care. I didn't. And I've seen, you know, many people being like, oh, gamers watching this are kind of annoying, nitpicky, they want a replica. I've talked about this in a previous episode. No, I mean, I'm sure some people do want a like 1-to-1 replica. That's ridiculous. No, that's not my case. I loved last episode and it was so different from the game. It was literal perfection. No, like I'm not saying that I want exactly the same thing. I just want to take away the same thing from it. Why is it suddenly a different theme? A different story almost, a different narrative. Like, you can tell the same story in so many different ways, but you have to be careful on how you write it so that the same themes are coming through. I don't know how to explain this any other way, but this is just fucking everything up. Like, for funsies. Just for funsies, we're gonna switch and add this really weird stereotypical dialogue for no reason, and also make Eddie dumb. And make Dina really intelligent, which is great, but then she is not consistent in what she says to Ellie, where she told her story when she was young. And like, I wouldn't care, I'm with you till the end of the line, girl. You know what I mean? Captain America reference. But like, and then go, we should go home. And seemingly really unhappy, you know? Okay, so you're fucking up that character too? And then Jesse, they really fuck him up in this episode. Like, that was... Jesse, that's not my Jesse. That's not my Jesse. I'm just gonna say, that's not my Jesse. I understand what they went for, but I don't like it. That's not my Jesse. Jesse is so much sweeter. No, that was just... Oh, he's so selfless. Oh, what a selfless dude. He could have gone with a girl in Mexico, but he didn't. So now, suck on this, Ellie. Like, I'm sorry. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not excited for season 3. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm not. I think they're gonna fuck it up. There's no way. It is still salvageable. Like, oh, season 1 of The Last of Us is great. Season 2, season 3 is really good. Like, that could happen. But I don't know how the audience is gonna go through that. I don't know. Like, Abby's perspective, I don't know how they're gonna pull that off on like TV show format. They're not gonna beat the allegations of having trouble with pacing, you know, because that was one of the main complaints of the game, the pacing of it. And they had the chance to make it better and they did not. So I don't know. I'm not super hyped for season 3. I still think overall it's a good series. Like, I don't think it's a shit series at all. Okay, I'm not shitting on it. I still like it. I just think that season 1 is extremely superior to season 2. Season 1 was way better. I gave it a 9 out of 10. Season 1, usually I don't rate stuff, but I did for season 1. 9 out of 10. It was like almost perfect, you know. It was really good. This one, gosh, I'd say like 6. Genuinely, that's harsh, I know, but I'd give it like a 6, maybe a 7 if I feel generous, because of last episode. Last episode like redeems the whole series, the whole season. And I guess the first and second episode. Episode 1, 2, and 6 are good. Like 6 being the best one. And that's about it. The rest, it doesn't hit for me. It just... And I gave it chance after chance, you know, and no, this one was the worst one, I think. In writing perspective, man, I don't know, they really fuck it up. I don't know who's responsible, but also who's to blame. No, but seriously, I understand it's not easy to adapt such a story to TV format. I can only imagine. But you done fuck it up though, for real. Like season 1 was really, I fuck with season 1. That was a really good season. Season 2 I don't fuck with. And I'm not very excited for season 3. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, there's nothing more to say really. I think I'm kind of curious to see my reaction once it'll be edited and all that, because I'm sure I was making all type of faces, because like, what the fuck was that, you know? Some parts were okay, but I'm so curious what you guys think. Did you like it? Why do you disagree? Why do you agree? You know, I want to know everything. I think we can disagree. It's really no problem. And I would understand someone that hasn't played the games, especially if you like this episode. I totally get it. If you have played the game and you like this episode, I would love to hear why. Like, why do you love this? It sounds so weird when I say it like that. Like, I want to understand what you liked about this. Because this is like very, those are my thoughts, like without sleeping on it, right? Like straight up fired, you know? I just finished watching, so maybe if I sleep on it and all that, I'll be like, oh, it was not that bad, you know. I will rewatch it with my family as well, so I'm excited to see. But yeah, I mean, I would love to know what you guys liked and disliked about this. And I'm sure I'm not expressing myself correctly, and I'm sorry for that. English being my second language and all that is very difficult for me to properly process and explain like what I want to say. But please don't think I'm like shitting on the whole series and even the whole season. You know, some parts of this season were amazing, namely especially episode 6. I do think they dropped the ball, whereas season 1 was so great, you know, like it's very jarring, the difference where season 1 was just amazing and then season 2 is it's so funny because, like I said, I think they didn't want to make Ellie unlikable, but they ended up making her unlikable anyways because they dumbed her down and she's just annoying a little bit. And that is not Bella Ramsey's fault, by the way, not at all. It is the writing. It is the dialogue, okay? She's just not likable. She is in the game. It's just the way she's written here. But I think in regard to her actions, she's very meek. Like, she's very sweet. She doesn't do much. It's her dialogue that is annoying. Whereas in the game, she's great. Dialogue is great. And sometimes her actions will make you question, oh, she's going a bit too far for me here. And then she comes back like to something you're more used to and you kind of agree with. And then she does something you're like, oh my god, we went way too far. Oh no. You know, and you're horrified at yourself too, because obviously you're playing her. So I think that's what they were not able to convey. Obviously different format and all that, but what I would have loved to see for this season, what I would change is Ellie's characterization. That is the most important, I think, that they completely dropped the ball with. Is that how you say? Anyways, you know what I mean. Make her more intelligent, please. Stop dumbing her down. Make her more sad. Make her grieving. Desperate. And a little selfish, yes. A little. Make her love Dina just the same. You know, just the same. That's perfect. But just doing that already would solve so many of the problems of this season. And then the rest is more like nitpicky writing, I guess, and some of the choices they made. So yeah, I think if they had fixed Ellie's characterization, it wouldn't be as bad. And it's not like 100% bad, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I didn't like this episode. I think this is the worst one. I think I'm gonna sleep on it and see. But yeah, tell me in the comments what you think. Are you excited for season 3 at this point? I don't think I am. Which is really sad. It's a sad thing to say, but I'm like, okay. I guess we're gonna watch it whenever it comes out. Take 4 years if you need, like, or 2 to 4 years. I don't mind. Just take your time. Take your time, because that was rushed a little bit and not very good, so... I'm being harsh, am I? But it's my thoughts, like, on the moment. I'm never gonna hide that, you know. You guys know I'm honest, so... Anyways. What's next on the channel, now that The Last of Us Season 2 has ended? I would really love to watch Cyberpunk Edge Runners. That will be the next series, because I'm currently playing Cyberpunk 2077 first playthrough on Twitch, and I post my videos, if you're interested, on my second YouTube channel, my VODs channel. I'll link it in the description and everything, and in the maybe a pinned comment. But yeah, I'm playing Cyberpunk for the first time, and I am at the point of no return in the main story, but I haven't started the DLC, so I still have quite a bit to go, and some side missions as well. So I'm not finished, so I would love to watch Cyberpunk Edge Runners now that I know more about the world and all the lingo, you know, like the words that they use in the culture and all that. I'm really excited, and apparently it's really good, so I'm gonna watch that next if you're interested in that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna enter my Cyberpunk era for the reaction channel. Thank you so much for all the support, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching, even though I'm a little criticizing a little bit. I hope you like it still, and yeah, I hope to see you in Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Bye!